Hey everyone, this is Cineemi, and today I'm going to be doing a video for my latest shop update that should be going up on March 21st. These are all of, well, I have multiples of all of these, but these are all of the ones that are going up on the shop. This one is the Sailor Moon one. I got a set of patterns for all of Sailor Moon and all the Sailor Scouts. So I'm going to slowly bring those out, but this one was supposed to go up on the last update, but I did it without the bow, and I like it better with the bow. It looks nicer with the bow. So this is Sailor Moon. I've got a couple people that have been messaging me about it. So if you want to get it, it should be up on the shop. If it's sold out, contact me either through my Etsy shop or my new Amazon Handmade shop. This will not be up on Amazon Handmade, so never mind. Only on Etsy, because that's the only place I'll be selling it at the moment. Also, these are going up on both, most of these are going up on both Etsy and Amazon Handmade. You can buy them on either sites, except for this one. Then let's see, we have, I brought this one out. This one, I brought out last year, but I'm doing it again this year. Okay. This is a white little bunny. I can't tell if my camera's focusing in on it or not. Probably not. And then I brought out a yellow version. So we have both. This is the version that was in the pattern. The pattern bunny was yellow, and I did it in white instead last year, and I did it by pattern this year. All right. Now let's see. We got lots of birds. Okay, we got two different versions of eagles. We got a flying eagle and a just sitting there eagle. This one's my dad's favorite. They are in size 15 delica beads. Oh yeah. The bunnies were in size 11 delica beads, and Sailor Moon was in a ton of size 15 beads. By the way, if you're expecting to get Sailor Moon, she's expensive, because, oh my word, that's a lot of size 15, and a lot of size 15 that like to break. All right, another bead also in size 15 this is an osprey. We have a lot of ospreys at the beach that like to, there's like an osprey nest. So I got this when I was getting the eagle patterns, just because, you know, they have a good memory for my family. Trying to see if it will focus, but it seems to only want to focus on the table. All right, then we have a badger. I've been seeing these badgers everywhere, and I could have sworn they look familiar, and then I went through all my digital patterns and found out I already owned the pattern for it, so decided, since people seem to like them, that I will make them. So the only difference that I did that I didn't really notice anyone else doing is I have some black matte beads around the eyes and on the ears, which I just think adds another dimension to the bead, but that could just be me. I have a friend who said that she noticed no difference, and in this camera I don't notice a difference, but in person I can tell there's a difference. Okay, then let's see. We have this bluebird, also in size 15 beads. This one was a pain to beat, but I think it's just so pretty. It is. I love bluebirds. They're just, oh, so pretty. Oh, this one is in size 11 bead. This one was by the same designer as the bluebird, but this is inspired by my grandmother, the reason I got the pattern. Also, these are my new leverback hooks for if you're getting earrings or you just like leverbacks like me. I do still have lobster claw, but the person who makes my leverbacks, either they're not making them anymore or they're just have been sold out for a very long time, and my last order used all of my leverbacks. So now they're going to be these circle ones, which I like better because they work better as a stitch marker if that's what you're going to be using them for. So like they just slide easier. But okay, so this is a size 11 Delica bead hummingbird inspired by my grandmother. Is the reason I got the pattern. My grandmother has Alzheimer's dementia. And my whole entire life she was obsessed with hummingbirds and birds in general. But one of the biggest, best memories I have is of her, like, being so proud to just hang up a hummingbird that I had given her. And it hung up in her, I think it's still hanging up in the house. My parents are cleaning it out to sell. But yeah, I think it's still hanging up there. But yeah, this is in honor of my grandmother, though my mom loves that. And also, this will be mine, which is why it already has the the hook on it. So once the update is up, I will be, I won't be selling that one. Alright, so here's a butterfly. I got a ton of butterfly patterns, but because of the whole coronavirus thing and a couple of personal things that happened, I wasn't able to do more than one type of butterfly. So this is the smallest and only size 11 beaded butterfly that I think I will be doing. The others are way more detailed and are going to be more expensive than this one. But this is the first of hopefully many this season of butterflies. I got a request for those. So the lady that I do, I not that I do anything for her. I have bought a ton of her patterns. I own like 300, it feels like, of her patterns. She stopped for a while because people were stealing her patterns. I think I was a little not paying close attention at the time when she stopped selling, but now she slowly started selling, and I in this past week I have bought all of them. So she came out with I think the Hina dolls might have been free. Never mind. All except for the Hina dolls. Okay, so this little monkey head was the first one she came out with, and I just love it. It looks so cute, and it go with I have a different monkey head set that will be in size 15, so they'll probably be more expensive than this, since size 15 Delica beads are way more expensive than size 11 and like to break more often. So yeah, this is the first of a monkey head set, just like the butterfly was the first of a set I'll be doing on butterflies. This will be the first of monkey heads. Then she came out with a, I like to call, what has the penguin eaten? So this is a penguin with a little fishy and, hold on one second. Sorry, people like to walk past the door while I'm trying to record. Okay, so this is what has the penguin eaten? And the answer is a fish. And I just find that just so adorable. And then the third pattern is actually two separate. We have an owl, a teeny little owl that will be going up. And we have, much to my mom's happiness, a kitty cat. It's a great little kitty cat. I'll probably be making a version in black because my mom says I have to. So I'll be making a black one later, but we have a gray kitty cat at the moment. And then these were two free patterns that she gave. Hina dolls. Have no clue what that means. I know it has something to do with Japanese, but male Hina doll, female Hina doll. And these I actually already had a pattern for, but I think she gave them away for free recently. But that just made me look through my patterns, and I had already had it. But you know, it is what it is. I was gonna make those other bunnies in the same color scheme, but I didn't have enough time. So maybe later. But so far we have, these are Marshmallow Peep inspired stitch markers. This green and pink one are going to be an earring set for me. But all of these are on both Amazon and on Etsy and on Amazon Handmade are all in one listing. Unlike usually I like to separate listings because it gets too confusing for me. But it was just easier. I don't, excuse my phone. I do not know how, sorry, trying to get those in the camera. I do not know how that's going to work out with on Amazon, because this is going to be the first update I'm doing with on Amazon Handmade. But on Etsy, I put a quantity of, I think, 10 of each on there. So you can just, select which ones you want. If you only have one color and you get multiples, they'll be in that, like, that's how many of that color you'll be getting. If you want, like I'm doing these as an earring set, that would be two separate, like putting two separate things in your cart because you want two different colors. Alright, this has been Cineemi with a beading shop update on Etsy and Amazon Handmade. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and God bless.